light speed because he fought like a fucking devil that can fire light, you know, etc., etc.
All right, stream is up, so keep that in mind. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to make use of the time because I was late due to bathroom problems. So I'm glad
I
you.
mean, it served me well that you were late. I got what I needed to record done.
I was gonna say, so I'm glad you were able to make some progress. What the hell? Why is this? So yeah, we're getting Fate Stay Night or yeah, Fate Stay Night. I think part two. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know some people were like, "Ooh, Rin is coming." I'm like, "Fuck that! Isn't the person you care about fucking Gilgamesh?"
I mean, I guess. Well, Gilgamesh is free.
Oh, is he?
Yes. So Gilgamesh is the free character we're getting. Or or if you want, you could instead get a second archer.
I don't want a second archer. I'll take Gilgamesh.
Well, we don't know what Gilgamesh does.
I don't care. I hoard characters.
So from what I saw, I'm gonna be honest. Gilgamesh seems to be a pretty big fraud. I think he might be
In the game or in like the series?
in the series. I think he might be my least favorite character to hear about in power scaling, because you know every time someone talks about Gilgamesh, they're like,
Yeah, it's
"Oh,
like it's like he's this unstoppable fucking nightmare who has like a million hacks. It's like when people talk about like Reinhold like fucking 8 years ago.
yeah," and then
I bet you anything. I, Even when it comes to Reinhold, I guarantee you, if I was to look into DSRA, I bet you he's not that powerful at all, and people are just combining shit of everything he's ever touched.
yeah, no, it's just fucking funny because like every time I heard power skillers talking about Gilgamesh, like he was the greatest thing since sliced fucking bread. Fucking and then I find out that he's like the biggest fucking fraud in Fate.
Because in every timeline, isn't he bound to lose to like Saber or something?
Well, it's not just Saber. He loses to a lot of people. Finally on also hello. Sorry about that, Pimp Demon. Unfortunately, bathroom shenanigans gone the way.
No word for I don't eat enough fiber.
No, like it's so inconsistent because the problem was that it just wouldn't stop. I'm currently doing the stream event so that way I can get as many free gems as possible. So I'm. Did you shit yourself? No, no, I have not had that problem. It's just that once I go to the toilet, uh, it either all comes out smoothly or not, and then on occasion it just won't stop coming out for a while. I don't know what causes it. I think it's because I've been. Actually, I can't even hazard a guess, but no, I do not shit myself. Thankfully, that has never happened to me. At least, I don't think it's ever happened to me. No, there was one time it did, but that was when I was like 6. And that one wasn't fair because I was actually trying to take a dump, but because I was in Mexico in the mountains, we didn't have a toilet seat or a toilet. So I had to like crouch down to take a dump. And I did not crouch down enough, is the way I'm going to describe what happened. Zam, everyone chat themselves. It's called being a baby.
Oh yeah, I took a quick peek see at the G1 blog that came out, and I was actually quite surprised of that they actually said that Denji would win. I'm like, that's actually very based of you people, but it's also like they didn't scale it properly, but they did get the right result.
Well, I don't think anyone will ever scale it the way you do, Kyle.
No one scales most things the way I do.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Well, it's not even just me. Like, we scale things differently than other people.
Yeah, but it seems. Wait, hang on. How's this work? Oh, there we go. But yeah, so that's why we were late, Demon.
I have to
I
wait.
think I told you I did talk to Cyber about your positions.
Also, I'm not going around because I'm buying time or bored. I'm going around because I need to get this girlfriend thing up so I can actually get to the rest of the missions. I'm hard locked behind this bullshit side material.
I don't want to see fucking Superman versus Bob. I mean Sentry. Oh yeah, so that,
Is that true?
Yes, apparently it's the matchup afterwards. They already spoiled it in a convention.
Sentry. Okay, so is this just going to come down to where they scale Superman? Is it Superman or Superboy Prime?
Superboy Prime. I have no idea why the fuck that's the matchup. There's no way Sentry has anything on Superboy Prime's level.
Wouldn't that go through everything of like the DC multiverse, including like the Batman Who Laughs?
Yes, but again, Sentry just doesn't scale that high. It's honestly a really stupid matchup.
Do you think it's gonna be one of those? Do you think it's gonna be one of those instances where they break out something of like, oh, he threatened Mephisto this one time. Mephisto could fight like Galactus.
I could see that for sure. If that ends up being the case, though, that would be incredibly silly. But I could see that.
So this just sounds like a reason to have Superboy Prime then.
Again,
So if they're gonna do Superboy, oh, you know what? That makes sense because if they get Superboy out of the way, then that leaves Gohan free to beat up Invincible.
not that frees up Gohan for Invincible matchup. No, that frees up Gohan to beat the shit out of Invincible. YouTube let me be fucking dark, so I can't talk about choking almost out Wiz and Boom. YouTube won't let you say that? Well, okay, so why do you not like the matchup? Like, what's your issue with the matchup?
Who, me?
No, not you. I mean, Pimp Demon, because Pimp Demon doesn't like it either. Like, my issue with the matchup is that I think it's a stupid matchup, but, like, what's your issue with it, Pimp Demon? Like, do you just not like the Sentry, or...?
Oh, I could probably just tell you that, like, it's a boring matchup. It's two flying bricks.
That's fair.
It's literally a cosmology fucking argument again of like, who do you think has the bigger cosmology? That's what it will come down to.
Are we gonna get the JJK downgrade for Marvel? Let's fucking go. No, but it doesn't matter. Regardless, Sentry doesn't scale that high. He got fucking torn in half by fucking Null.
Do you think they'll start him off in Sentry, but then they'll make him go into his dark alter ego?
I could see that, but unless he got buffs, it shouldn't be possible. Damn, I got 40,000 viewers? Insane. I always love when video games are like, oh, here's a streaming event. Or like, my friends in real life, like, and this was years ago, when I told them I was a YouTuber, they got YouTube Simulator. I don't know if you remember those simulator games where you become like a YouTuber and audio like do it. And they're like, dude, we're a better YouTuber than you. We got 1 million views. I'm like, if only it was that fucking easy, you fucking bastards. But yeah, morning retro. Regarding the Marvel vs. DC matchup, from what I understand, a lot of people want another Marvel vs. DC matchup.
Well, because they gave that a break for a while, didn't they? Because there was like one season where it was like 8 in a row. Was that season 3?
I think so, yes. I don't like comic versus comic or comic versus anime, anime versus anime. Give me video games, TV, or book characters. Oh, you saw the leaks? Yeah. Now, don't spoil the ending to the death battle that's currently going on if that managed to escape, but the next matchup we know. When is the next death battle? Is it next week or this week?
No, it's gonna be not this Monday, next Monday.
Okay, good. I was gonna say like, cause I do not know when it's dropping.
You gotta get a little more exercise, honey.
What the? I hate when games fucking force you to do fucking side material.
That did manage to escape. Okay, no spoilers for the results of the matchup, please. We try to keep those as spoiler free as possible. Oh, that's great. And Yuji is not nerfed. That battle casted Dark Revan versus Dark Urge. Who's Dark Urge?
Is that the protagonist from Baldur's Gate?
Was it? Also, I do own Baldur's Gate 3. Once Kyle can get a hold of it and we can test it, hopefully we'll be able to do a co-op stream of Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, you want to learn some new moves? You need a fighter's physique. Go put on some...
All I saw was the teaser, not the whole thing, so I don't know who won. Evil Choice Baldur's Gate 3 Pro Tag. I don't think that should be done. I don't think when you do an RPG character for a versus matchup, I don't think it should be like that because there's too many variables you can't really factor in there. Man, Kyle, don't you wish it was this easy and this fast? It is technically this easy to build muscle. You really just have to exercise every day. You won't be a bodybuilder, but as long as you don't eat like straight dog shit every day, you can build a pretty decent physique if you just exercise like half an hour to an hour.
Yes and no. You need to do a variety of different exercises, and you have to watch what you eat.
Depends what you define as a decent physique. Cause like my dad's eating nothing but garbage like his whole life for the most part, and because he just works out constantly when he's on like the job site, he has like really shredded arms. And if it wasn't for him drinking, he would actually have been really thin. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3, but I need a better PC. Maybe I should test Baldur's Gate 3 on my PC one of these days to make sure I can actually run it.
Hey, you want to learn some new moves? Watch what I'm doing. That's it. Keep breathing.
I can't believe we gained a Warhammer 40k Warbond in Helldivers 2. Dude, I just want to be able to play Helldivers 2 in fucking peace, man. But it's such a pain in the ass. The Warhammer Warbond is pretty well. Oh, shit! It's Madam Herda!
come in handy. Rush your opponent and strike fast.
I do have a bunch of Resident Evil games I could play too. Still smells burnt.
You gotta press home your advantage.
Alright, Ewan. Also, Ewan, I might have some. If you still have spaces available, I might have some stuff for you tomorrow.
Just keep piling on the pressure. Don't give your opponent time to fight back.
Did you do the streamer side event for fucking Star Rail yet or no?
No.
Are you gonna just leave those free gems like just fucking lounging around?
I'll get to it.
Oh yeah, no. So who they say wins? I'm assuming the guy from Baldur's Gate. I'm just kind of wondering, like, what's that battle's game plan? Because their matchups haven't been all that good. Also, where the fuck is Aang versus Traveler?
I would not touch that at the moment.
I mean, they promised it, so where is it?
Hello, CJ. What's up?
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, let's.
All right, for sure.
You gotta send them away when you have time. I'll see what I can do. Also, before you guys joined, I was telling Kyle about how I've kind of got a little annoyed with Gilgamesh from Fate because he's such a massive fraud in his own series.
I've ordered some electric nipples.
Cause like, if you ever hear anyone talk about fucking Gilgamesh from Fate, they talk about how powerful he is and shit, and then you find out in his own series, he loses like every fucking fight he's in. Motherfuckers being like, bro, Gilgamesh is far superior to everybody, like Archer, and then Archer fucking matches in 1v1. Even fucking Lancer apparently fucking takes him on one-on-one and actually does a good job, and all Lancer does is die.
That was delicious.
That was delicious.
So what exactly are you doing this for?
Maybe you showed me a good time.
I need to get fucking plans or something so we can fucking rob a casino.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Also, I also found out Gilgamesh is a massive rapist, which also threw me for a loop.
Best king of humanity, and you're surprised.
Is that like the lore about him? He's based on like what the biblical Gilgamesh or something?
He is the build. He is supposed to be that Gilgamesh.
Ah, that explains it. What a
Like,
rapist!
Like, they're not named after historical figures for nothing. They're supposed to be based on those figures, just depending on how loosely you want to interpret that.
Well, no, because so the problem is that like you find out that some of them are named after someone who's actually a real person.
Yes, they all are.
No. So in the world of Fate, the characters you encounter are the characters in history, from what I understand. But that's not the case for every character in Fate. Some of them are just random people with the same name, and the actual historical figure is someone else in Fate. It's weird. I think it was like it wasn't Musashi, but it was like a Japanese guy had this situation, and he's mega gay for his clay boyfriend. I'm just gonna remind people whenever someone tells me Gilgamesh is a goat that their goat's a rapist. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna be honest. He's a bit overhyped. Like, damn! You didn't even try to fucking dodge her. Aang vs. Traveler might be the last fight.
It can't be because we're literally about to enter the next story arc for fucking Genshin.
Yeah, but they were never going to have all of Genshin available to do.
Yeah, but they could at least wait for the story arc to finish from where they're up to. Because it's going to be one of those fights where it's like, oh, we want to capitalize off the new Avatar movie. But it's like, okay. So you have a scenario where you either say Aang wins, but then Genshin fans can literally just clap back by saying, like, this is not even the end of the story yet, just wait. Or you have Aang lose to the Traveler, where it was never even a competition to begin with, because he's still going to get way more powerful.
I need to open.
It's fine because think of the current U.S. president. Ooh. Man's bringing out the fucking the spicy takes. I see. Hang on. So Devil, I should really play more Helldivers. I like Helldivers. It's a fun game. I just wish it wasn't such a pain in the ass to play on my fucking PC. Thomas Edison is a giant lion with a generator on his chest, and Francis Drake is a woman. Bro, almost every fucking character in Fate's a woman.
Yo.
Is this the family level Londu? Sheesh. But yeah, no. I'm just saying. Once I found out Gilgamesh never want to fight in his own series, I'm just gonna need him to not. I'm just gonna need people to not throw him around like he's tough, like he's all that in a bag of chips. Okay. I don't care what his power set is. I'm just saying.
I got a question for Fate fans. Is Hitler a hot woman in that series?
Answer the question, Fate fans. They're oddly quiet. That's very specific.
All I'm hearing is that people are dodging the question, but also I've done something that has improved my quality of health immensely lately.
Sampo fucking shares a get rich quick scheme. That's fucking great.
Of course it does. So I need you to be understanding when I tell you the new healthy thing I do, okay?
You asked me to be understanding?
Yes.
Me? I don't.
I know it's difficult, but I need you to try.
I'll try as hard as you do. Which is to say, Not very much. But go ahead. Speak your piece.
I try immensely.
No, you don't. Oh, I got Sealy. Let's go.
Sealer.
All right, speak. And I promise I won't judge you that hard. I don't promise I won't judge you harshly. That's actually not true. I don't promise that at all.
What? After I told you that I started Pragmata and you promised you wouldn't give me shit for it, you're just like, damn
I
it.
did not give you shit for it.
No, that's what I mean. It's like, you don't want to make that promise anymore after I basically told you that.
I think honestly you should be grateful for how hard I had to restrain myself. Not to my knowledge, also giving little one a bath. Oh, that's nice, Devil. Once I realized I could just record any feats a character does while watching a series instead of having to look them up, things became so much less annoying. Yeah, that's what you should do whenever you're doing it. What's up, Wham? Hello, Colteammate92. You're new here. Oh yeah, Zim, want to come in the Zim and try the new deck of Battles of Azeroth? No, I'm new. Remember I told you we'll save that for tomorrow because after what happened last time.
Yeah. So, now that my dad's got a new job and he gets home at a reasonable hour, which is 20 minutes after I get home, I can now start going to bed at 9 to 9:30.
Damn, bro. Why do you go to sleep so fucking early?
I wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
This is why you fucking feel like an old man. Do what, Lamau? I did nothing wrong, and Kyle just hates me for it. It's that simple.
He wanted to bully me so bad when he heard that I started Pragmata.
And I didn't. Which honestly should win me a fucking medal. You should be fucking thanking me. I showed immense restraint.
We can't hear you back here. I appreciate your input. Fuck off. Please, fuck off. What did he say?
He said fuck off. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, what are you still doing here?
Hey, what are you still doing here? I live here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Hey, where's the coffee and donuts?
Okay, look. I'm gonna
Okay,
go shut
look.
off the city's
I'm
power
gonna go
source.
shut off the city's power source fools. Look after these fools for me. Okay. Now, the important thing to remember with a plan like this is that nothing can go wrong.
This is why so Kyle, nothing wrong with Primatica, is there? No, that's not the reason. Oh, you sweet summer children. That's not the reason.
You know what? You've shown great restraint. I will let you get away with getting it off your chest this stream.
First, no, hold on. Before I do that, before I consider that, first I need you to tell me, what's your new health kick? Since
I told you.
No, you didn't. What did he say it?
Yes.
Damn. Say it again.
I go to bed at 9 to 9:30.
That's your new fucking.
Instead of going to bed at 10 to 10:30, so now I'm almost getting 8 hours.
You know, Kyle, a good sleep schedule is really important. As someone who only has bags in their eyes, because when I go to sleep, the sun is up. I can promise you that. Actually, I need to get a sleep mask. That actually reminds me, because I need to block the light from my eyes. That, gosh darn it, you. So how does it feel being a father for once in your life, since you'll never be in real life?
Damn.
You didn't tell your parents that, right? So they wouldn't like go talk to your digital daughter and talk to her like she's part of the family, since that's the closest they'll ever get to being grandparents.
And it begins.
Did you get that little male biological like clock where like when you saw a little girl being cute with you, you kind of realized, fuck, I want a kid, and then realize, damn, I probably won't have
Can you
one.
can you word that a bit better?
No, I'm gonna call it the male biological clock. I'm gonna call it that. Why? Did something? Do you feel uncomfortable with that? I'm sorry. Did I go a little too hard here?
No, you make me sound like one of those weirdos.
You are.
I am not one of those weirdos who like children.
Oh, sorry. Why are you making it sexual?
You phrase it better.
I did not consider it sexual. Chad, did any of you guys consider it sexual? Because I didn't consider it sexual. Curious that the only guy saying that is Kyle. No, it actually sucks because none. Yeah, see, no one else considered that sexual, Kyle. That's a you problem. Now, listen, Kyle, I'm here to help you because one day I'm
Do
sure...
not fucking try this shit.
I do. What shit, Kyle? Explain to me where I went wrong, which I know is nowhere.
I am not fucking engaging with this.
Is it because you know you're wrong?
There's no way I'm not fucking engaging with this because there's no way I say anything and I don't look fucking sus as shit. So it's better to say nothing than anything at all.
Oh, well, don't worry, Kyle. I can work just as well with your silence as with your answers. I'm no amateur here. So, when she drew pictures of, like, her parent, did that tug at the heartstrings a little bit? Were you like, damn, I kind of low-key want this?
I believe in you.
His silence. That's the silence of a man yearning to fulfill his purpose in life. His parents have already been telling him constantly about when he's gonna have a girlfriend or have a kid. So I bet the worst part about it is somewhere.
I didn't even tell you when I fucking took my grandmother out for fucking a late Mother's Day dinner. She was just like I
got two lesbians talking to me.
I don't even know.
Two lesbians. Go on, Kyle. Say it.
I tried to do a barrel roll. I couldn't do it.
That's an aerial roll, but carry on.
Bless you. So, something came up about driving and how I don't like driving. And she's like, well, what's going to happen if you get a girlfriend? And I was like, well, fucking she can drive.
I'm sorry, could you fix your mic? You sound in the water.
Hold on. I'm trying to sit closer to the charging port.
Oh, it's Clara. Anyways, so what'd she say?
So something came up about how I don't like driving, and if I got a girlfriend who would drive, I told her fucking she would drive.
And what'd she say in response to that?
Just fucking rolled her eyes.
She rolled her eyes? At which part? That you could get a woman to drive or that you could get a woman?
No, she's one of the people who keeps asking.
Oh no! She rolled her eyes because she's like, this is why he doesn't have a girlfriend. No! Is she from that era where you're supposed to open the door for her and everything and like do everything for her?
No.
Oh, do Australians ever have that point? Does she ever tell you, can you have kids in my lifetime so I can see my grandchildren? Or does she have grandchildren?
No. Not yet, but fucking my cousin's engaged.
Oh no.
Listen, it's all my fault. I'm physically limited.
So when you're playing Pragmatica, at any point did you think, damn, I kind of agree with my parents and grandparents for asking me about getting a girlfriend because I kind of want this in real life? Did that ever cross your mind? You have to be honest.
It crossed before playing the game, but it's like, I can't. It's not healthy to pursue what you can't have. It's not healthy.
And yet you could have it all, but you refuse to do so. For shame.
And yeah, I can't.
Do I need to show them the picture again of what you look like? Hang on. Because...
I'm telling you, I'm just not physically capable of it.
Are you sure it's not emotionally capable of it? Hang on. Let's pull up the image real quickly again, just to make sure. Just to make sure everyone's on the same page as to what Kyle's talking about. Oh, well, I'd love to bring up about him having children, but in order to do so, I would have to explain about him getting a girlfriend.
What? While you're at it, you're gonna show them my shit rig too.
Hang on, no, so I have to fucking find,
Why
fuck.
don't you just go to me?
Well, okay, I want the author. Fucking user. Fucking... When did Discord suck ass to find shit? Holy fuck. What is your name on here? Yeah, fucking hell. This is ridiculous.
I had fucking Zim line fucking tell me that I had faint abs too.
He does have abs.
I
Okay,
don't.
so for some reason I cannot find pictures you sent on here. I fucking hate Discord. Look at... Hang on. Zim, stop bringing up the girlfriend. Men want to be a parent of one child, not taking care of one child, plus a grown-sized woman child that wants everything. If not, it's your fault. Get married first, my guy, then kids. You look better than me, Kyle. You're capable of it. Kyle, you switched jobs? No, he didn't. Look at Musashi, for example. Man literally adopted a child and told women to F off. Dude, you're fucking crazy if you think Musashi didn't get fucking laid. Kyle, you literally look like Prince Charming. Go to a bar or something, build some confidence. It always sucked ass. Kyle, you chivalry isn't dead, guys. I'm still breathing for one. That is true, guys. Devil is chivalrous.
Don't worry about stealth.
Hello, Melissa. Look, all I'm saying is that it was an insanely funny fucking thing for Kyle to fucking have all his fucking family members asking about when he's gonna get a girlfriend, when's he gonna have kids and get married, and then he plays Dad Simulator, the video game.
Fuck off, it's Dead Space.
Grove Street, homie? Or Grove Street home? Oh, are you back in Grove Street? No. Need MRE? Zim, I don't know how to tell you this, but you do not need to be married to raise a child. Child support exists for a reason.
Any sign of him yet? Sign don't be free.
Me to send it to you. I have parenting advice if you want any lol. I don't think Kyle's in any danger of needing parenting advice anytime soon. But all right, Kyle. I think I got what I needed to out of my system. I think we're good for now. Did you ever end up thinking that's adorable when you were playing that game?
Shoot them, bro.
He's ignoring me. That means he did. Heck, you can make a child and with good amounts of money. Rich people have been doing that for the longest time and have saved them from many troubles. Argentina has already had many times.
We need more men in here.
Spotted low. Spotted low.
Oh, look at that, Kyle. At least you got people here who are helping you out.
Start looking.
And to be clear, I don't have an issue with how Kyle lives his life. I just need him to stop lying to himself. That's what I need him to stop doing.
It's
Yeah.
not lying.
It is. Go get some self-confidence.
Ha fair, ha ha, judge.
Go just don't use pickup lines because I think even though you do look better than most people, I think if you were to use pickup lines, it kind of fuck you over. I don't think I don't know, I guess you could go for like the dorky aesthetic. Cause like you got the face for fucking like, hey, that's the cute nerd. You know like how girls talk about Henry Cavill?
Deny gonna shoot again.
No.
You could have like a young Henry Cavill vibe, I think.
I think you say. I think you say.
Listen, I don't have pickup lines. You want to know what a pickup line for me would be?
Sure. Let's hear it.
It would get me slapped.
Have you tried not sexually harassing a girl when you try to pick her up?
I just don't do pickup lines.
Always get the nut jobs on my ship.
I'm just saying, like, we could go for some more reliables. What's a really corny one? Because again, like, you could go with like corniness.
So don't go with hey baby, what's the going price?
Shit, they must have took a bomb.
Yet so far.
If it wasn't for the fact that you had like legal prostitution in Australia, I might have gotten laid before you.
There's no way off that ledge.
Which is to say something because I haven't even gotten laid yet. I see that as well. Zim speaks true. Young HC Kyle. What's the material you're using, Kyle? Kyle could easily be a gigolo. A friend of mine makes $3,000 a month. I don't think Kyle has the. I don't think he's got the. How do I say this without sounding like a total asshole?
I don't think Kyle has the fortitude to do that.
You can just call it what it is. You can just say I don't have the dick for it.
Well, no. Damn, you leave with that one? Yeah, no wonder he can't get a fucking woman. He basically calls him a prostitute when he first meets them.
Well, no, that's the only one I know, and so that's why I don't try.
What do you mean that's the only one you know? Go with the super corny one, like. I'm not gonna say it because I would get a little embarrassed. Drink Monster? There we go. Those are the except. It's not stamina. I think it's the mental fortitude. I don't think Kyle could turn himself into a piece of meat effectively. So not everyone is built for we'll call it what it is, the prostitution lifestyle, you know.
It's also the fact that, like, I don't have a good body either.
Duck fight the best country ride.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew it was her. Are you Bill Zim? That's a good question. So for context, I'm not saying Kyle physically isn't built for it. Wait. No, okay. So that wasn't for you.
Even though I'm not, my body is awful.
It's because it's because not a lot of guys could just be like fucking, like a lot of guys need like an emotional attachment or something to that effect in order to like not feel totally dead. It's why the profession's not for everybody. Even if you you physically can do the profession, you might not be able to do it mentally. Let's see here. Imagine Kyle, you go an entire year jumping from rich woman to rich woman day and night. Sooner or later, you're living the good life. Only big expense of that thing is the travel fees, because not all women are near your area. But hey, now you can buy as much guidebooks and games as you want. I don't think Kyle could sell himself like that. I don't think he would enjoy that.
Also, women wouldn't enjoy that either.
Well, aren't you supposed to be decent in bed?
The freeway is the best for wheelies.
Well, no, it's because I've also got an awful looking body.
Your body is fine. What are you talking? Well, okay. From what I've seen, your body is fine.
No, it's not.
Rehydrate to take a toki.
Stripes of Mr. Zero here. Hey, good job, you little ass kisser. So, we gonna steal ourselves an armored car. We spray it so it looks like one of the regular trucks.
What about the police escorts? Whenever they move cash around, they use police motorcycles as outriders.
Exactly what I was thinking. Come on, come with me. We gonna go get some cop weed.
It's entirely optional, dude. He doesn't have to sleep with disabled chicks if he doesn't want to, despite them paying big amounts of money to do so. Heck, doesn't even have to sleep with men. Well, I mean, obviously we're not telling him to sleep with fucking men. There's some Well, hang on. Is he an escort or a gigolo? Because those
same thing.
Not exactly. There's a slight difference in the profession. They both are treated the same, but there is a bit of a difference.
That being,
Both. A gigolo is a lot more expected for sexual content, whereas a escort, while everyone assumes a sexual nature, doesn't have to be. It's just that, well,
are you telling me?
Once on the freeway.
Are you fucking telling me to be a rent a boyfriend?
sure, why not? What, you gonna tell me you have standards all of a sudden? I know that's not fucking true.
No, I just get no customers.
Have a little faith in yourself, Kyle. I'm sure you'll get plenty of customers. Especially if it's just a boyfriend thing, because you, again, look good. You look like the kind of eye candy girls would want to drape on themselves, so that way they look better than they actually are. Kyle, I'm starting to wonder if the reason you don't get ladies isn't because of your body or anything like that. It's because of the fact you complain about yourself. It is. It's Kyle's personality and attitude. Because if he had a better attitude about it, I'm pretty sure he could get a girlfriend. Well, actually, I'm gonna take it back. Not relatively easily. I don't think it's easy to get a girlfriend these days in general. But I do think he'd have an easier time than most. Kyle, have you tried shoot? Alright, just eat the bullets then, I guess. I know what Gigolo is, thanks to BBNO. Let's see. Should we start giving him escort names? No. No. That comes later. You know, I was gonna go to a bookstore tomorrow, but fuck, I'm behind on editing, so I'm gonna have to just stay home and take care of that. I guess I got my plan out tomorrow. But yeah, no. Kyle suffers more from an attitude problem, but to be fair, technically all guys, for the most part, suffer from an attitude problem. Like, most people could get laid if they had a better attitude and mindset. And also depends on the area they live in. Poor Kyle, also poor Kyle. My friend has the bill, tall, blue eyes, blonde, charismatic, and good physique. Problems again, most of the expenses go into staying in form, health checkups, condoms, and travel fees. Dating would seem crazy nowadays. Glad I'm married, lol. Well, Devil, you never really had the same problem that me and Kyle do in the dating scene. Well, I'm going to say Kyle, because I don't really actively go out to try and date.
I've given up.
You want to repeat that again?
Oh, I've given up.
Okay. When I go to Australia, we'll try and boost your confidence up a little bit. But yeah, no. What was I gonna say, Devil? You have it a little easier because you live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So when your dating scene isn't as bad because not only do you live in the middle of fucking nowhere, you also live in a small, closely knit community. So you have the advantage of the old style of dating, which is, because back in the day before the internet and before online dating and shit, you would basically end up with a girl in your hometown. Because they didn't really have a lot of options. But neither of you guys had options, so it ended up working itself out. The issue is that nowadays that doesn't work. Nice job, Kyle. Shame everyone. Shame Devil for having the easy life. Shame him.
Get the pack. You get the throughway and keep moving. I'll steal the bikes and get them to you.
Shame him.
Oh, no.
But
It's like fucking Beetlejuice.
But to be fair, Kyle could be fucking a little more positive, but he also works a lot. Actually, yeah, he technically does work a lot, because in order for Kyle to go to the dating scene, he'd have to get off work at 3 o'clock and then have enough energy to go to a club or so. Well, actually, I could maybe just a bar, No, because he'd have to go to a club these days, right? That would be the correct option. Is the club. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about this shit. Not like I have any fucking experience in this matter.
Just taking a phone call. Oh.
Go ahead and take your phone call. If I'm lucky, in my lifetime, test tube babies will become a thing. and I'll be able to have a child that way.
No worries.
Because I don't really need a wife. I just want the kid. Which is weird to say, because a lot of people like, because whenever I tell people that, they look at me weird, but I'm like, I'm being perfectly upfront. I just want the child. I just need the child. I don't need the wife attached to it. My mom was actually convinced if I ever had kids that I would just have a bunch of random fucking kids with different women instead of having one wife. Which, I don't know what that says about me.
It's healthy narcissism that you can't have.
To be fair, that actually sounds pretty lit though. If it wasn't for the whole child support pay, dude, honestly, best case scenario would honestly be if like I just have a bunch of random kids with different people, and then they just like, hey, we don't want to deal with the kid, so we'll just pay you to raise the kid. It's like fantastic. Now I got like 4 or 5 of these little fuckers, and I get paid to take care of them. Let's fucking go. School and such was crazy, plus no close community either. It's been more of a city life than anything for a while, even when I was a kid. Devil, stop lying, bro. Stop lying. You remember that guy at fucking Denny's we talked to? I don't know if you remember, because it's been like, I think 2 years now since you got married. Fucking, that shit don't happen in the city life, okay? Coaches don't play him. You right, Retro. You right. You mean Evan? Oh, do you still remember his name? Shit, I sure as hell don't. Cause I live in a city-like area. I don't remember people's fucking names.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Now, the girls in my area just aren't quite there. Ah, here we go. Thank you. Okay, so, this is what Kyle looks like. For those of you who don't know what Kyle looks like, this is what Kyle looks like. Here, let me exit starter for a minute. This is what Kyle looks like. So, whenever you hear him talk about how bad he looks, remember this is what he looks like. For context, this is what I look like. You see the difference? You see the here. Let me take it all off for a minute. Here, let me even fix with the hair a little bit. You see this? You see this? You see that? That's full luscious fucking hair. If I'm lucky, this can be fucking slicked back. If I'm lucky, when I have enough fucking water coursing through it, that shit. Look, he don't got that problem. So whenever you hear that he looks bad, remember he's telling me that. Just remember what the positions are. And I have more confidence in this fucker. I tell you fair, I actually grow a way better beard than he does. When I actually keep this shit maintained, this shit right here, immaculate. Immaculate. Anyways. All right, you're back. Good, because I showed them what you look like again, so they're all familiar. We're just gonna pin this, devil. We're just gonna pin this.
Did you show them my body?
I did not show them your body. I showed them your face. Why am I gonna show them your body? I'd have to ask permission for that, Kyle, because I'm not like that.
I give permission.
You give permission to show your body? Okay. You all remember that he said he gave permission. I did not show you guys first. So.
You can all see how awful it is.
This is what Kyle looks like.
Hey, pal. Do you know anyone that wears a
He doesn't even have man boobs. He is a perfectly thin guy with nice sculpted arms. And also some stretch marks, but that's because he lost a lot of weight too quickly. A lot of diet fads he went through. That is, Lamal, Kyle, we have the same build minus the man boobs. That is a thin guy. I want to make that clear. If you want to see a fat guy, I can show you what a fat guy looks like. Because that won't be hard. He's sitting in the chair right now. That is a thin guy. Now let's put Kyle's stream back on. Also, for some reason, Kyle's not hairy. I know it's a weird thing that you can barely fucking tell. I got a lot of hair on my chest.
Yeah, but I shaved.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's weird. Wait, that's weird. He looks alright. I don't like the pants. I think that's just like his like shorts he sleeps with or something. Because I don't know what what his sleep attire is. He has rolls like everyone else. Girls won't even notice, especially in the dark, especially when they are in 4 legs.
No, that's a progress picture. That's what I use. That's what I use at the end of every month. I take a new one.
You take progress pictures? I mean, good for you, I guess. I just keep vibing until I fucking my weight on the scale drops. That's a lot of plus to a lot of women is no hair, etc. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But I'm not in any danger of dealing with that situation. Mainly because I don't have a social life. The bars here all suck. Yeah, but the difference between you and me is I choose not to have a social life. Because here's the thing. I'm gonna sound a little cocky for a minute.
Exactly, I can't have one. You are very right.
Well, actually, no, you can. But so here's where I'm gonna sound a little cocky for a minute. I'm actually a pretty cool guy, and I know that's not something I should be saying.
Tell us how you really think.
What?
Tell us what you really think.
Because here's the thing. When I'm in the crowd, when I'm in the group, fucking chilling, I can vibe with practically fucking anybody. It takes a lot of stupidity for me not to be able to vibe with the group. I get on good terms with fucking everybody. The only problem in that regard is I don't know how to fucking strike it with women because I just do not see the signs. That simple. And also, sometimes I do see the signs, but then I also kind of know better. Because the problem is that, like, there have been a few times my brother told me there were signs. Because my brother recognizes it better than I do, because he's already married and he has a kid on the way. But it's usually a girl who has a boyfriend. And at that point, it's like, I don't feel like cheating or helping you cheat on your boyfriend. Because I wouldn't want my girlfriend to cheat on me, so I don't want to help you cheat on another guy. Because that just would not vibe with me.
Top marks if you can tell what I do when I'm in the group.
What do you mean? I already know what you do. You stay quiet and don't say shit.
How did you know?
Because it's why I call you a fucking wallflower! It's why I had your nickname Captain Wallflower for like 2 years! Say it! Say it! Say it! Say it! Fucking say it! He has rolls like everyone else? Yeah, but I got them jelly rolls. Because I have a healthy appetite. That being said, I might cut out chips for a while. They keep giving me fucking, they keep giving me like a bit of an acid reflex. Either that or I'm going to start eating a lot less chips. Hang on. He has rolls, that's a major plus to a lot of women is no hair, etc. Again, if you start giving class, you can always hit on one of your female students. That worked miracles on my ex-music teacher. Workout routine too, Kyle. I've got dad arms now. I've had some pounds on each arm for a while too, which helps. I'm silent and nonstop talker at times. I don't think we're programmed to see the signs. You know, Devil, that's perfectly fair. I don't think we are. I don't think we're programmed to see the signs directly, but if we see someone else have the signs, we can tell. The problem is that it also can end bad, very bad. I mean, yeah, it can end badly, but at the same time, like, I'm a lot more down for fucking fucked scenarios than you guys might think.
Gross.
Well, I mean, in the sense that, like, if someone ends up trying to beat the shit out of me because I slept with their girl, I would actually be more than down to throw hands. Every now and again, I do miss fighting. A tortilla chip, Zim? Not bad, dude. Zim, how long can we stream for a night? Probably about like another half an hour or so. Red flag, she'll cheat with you. She'll cheat on you. True. But apparently I don't understand romance well, because like I tried writing romance in my books, and then Kyle tells me I'm a freak. So I'll figure it out eventually.
You are a freak.
See, I'll figure it out eventually.
Like I've almost like finished everything I need to start properly like fleshing out my book, and Raven didn't tell me that I don't know anything either.
Wait, but I stay quiet and don't talk. Is Kyle me but hot? Yes. Yes, he is. Kyle, why are you giving advice about romance? You're single? Thank you!
Because if I can't have it in life, I can at least have it in the book.
I'll only and I have made consistent progress on the book. I got covers done and everything. I'm almost done with it. It is going to be shorter than a Rin book. Because thankfully it doesn't have to be as fucking long, because there's a clear-cut objective they have to get to. So, probably 10 instead of 15 chapters. Because I do always plan for these to be shorter novels. Why don't you take our advice, Zim? You said I could write game characters, and you saw how good I did for the novel. I take your guys' advice. I always take into consideration.
Well, that's not my fucking advice.
I take your advice when you send out a reasonable fucking time frame. The problem is that you give me advice a week before the book comes out. Yeah, I got this, I got a pretty solid cover. I think it's pretty eye-catching. Not quite sure yet.
Okay, that's Stu. Take care of those bikes. Okay, that's Stu. Take care of those bikes. Now get out of here.
Kyle, a.k.a. Captain Wallflower. Absolutely, Melissa. Absolutely. Captain Wallflower. Never forget it.
I talk sometimes.
Don't strain yourself now.
It's not a crime to like just listening.
You are the reason they have cuck chairs. Take our advice that you never ended Rin. I'm not giving up on Rin! Bro, and I'm over here waiting for you guys reviewing the first volume of my comic while drawing chapter 9. Oh, fuck. Did I never get that review back to you, Newman?
I thought I sent it to you.
Just bring the party, Kyle. I'm going to have that review by the time I finish the volume 2, lol. I mean, I've read your comics whenever you post them. Because I can actually read Spanish. Granted, my Spanish is pretty rusty these days. Which is ironic, because I have a character who can only speak Spanish. And whenever there's anything about that character in anything, it'll only be in Spanish.
Lopez.
Nah, his name's Francisco.
You're in good hands when it comes to his writing, especially when it comes to his comedy. He has red versus blue comedy.
Why don't we steal one while it's on its run? That way we can make some money too. No, I don't want to get the crew caught up in some street level jack and it can get ugly.
Have you ever seen those helicopters? They used to lift heavy loads.
Yeah, they call them skycrapers. We could lift the whole truck and take them to someplace safe.
Then we need to steal a skycraper. Unfortunately, I'm not a pilot. Me neither.
I'm not a pilot.
Hey, don't look at me.
Me neither.
Or me.
Don't look at me.
She.
And there you, Lamau, you guys mentioned a spider with tits from episode 6, I think, and not the rest. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the journey.
So,
Yeah, thanks for that.
no bite to that ringing endorsement I gave you book.
No, I didn't hear you because you didn't say it, or it must have cut out.
Oh, you're in good hands when you read one of Zim's books, especially when it comes to comedy. He has red versus blue comedy.
I fucking hate you. I want you to know that like I went out of my way to like ignore like non-clue comedy.
So when I reviewed his first book, I put that down as one of the things in there. Like, you've got red versus blue comedy, and he took that as such an insult.
Second book, and it was an insult. Because I know you don't like red versus blue comedy. I don't have food. That's a shame, Pimp Demon. Red versus blue is great though. Oh no, Devil. He didn't mean seasons 1 through fucking 6. He meant seasons fucking 7 through 10. Make no mistake, he meant later Red versus Blue, not early Red versus Blue. Make no mistake on that one. Yeah, I also have to retcon Alexander's story a little bit, so fucking... That'll be a little easier to...
Why? Does he have another family member he needs to bone?
No. I mean, yes, but no. No, I probably won't directly mention they're related and just fucking... Oh, you have no sense of humor, Zim? I got a great sense of fucking humor! This fucking cocksucker don't got fucking a sense of humor! That's the fucking problem!
I've got a sense of humor.
Alexander's a protagonist of his own story. Look, if I were to replace Rin, the only character who could fill that spot would probably have been fucking Red or Black at that point. And I don't think either one of them could carry it. Kyle, do you agree with the Carolina versus Meta death battle?
When it came out, no.
You really saying Kyle doesn't have a sense of humor? Yes. No, Alexander or Tom? Tom's got his own problems to deal with. Because all Tom deals with is problems.
He deals with major problems.
That only works on me because I like puns. Well, it's because you're an evil god, Zim. I am not a god, nor am I evil. Tom just has really bad luck. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that Tom Banks's entire life story is just a series of unfortunate events, but like turned up to like... Actually, maybe not even turned up to 11. A series of unfortunate events is a pretty shitty life for them.
Tom's Sad Adventure.
That is not a bad title, actually. But that requires me... I feel like that'd be a little more comedic at that point. And unfortunately, apparently I just don't get comedy.
It's alright. You don't get comedy. I don't get bitches. We'll exchange.
ain't exactly fair.
Zim, you're evil. You created a child in an oven scene and was like, huh, but what if immortality? Yeah. That scene was perfectly normal. I don't see what the fuck the problem is. He attacked Rin, and Rin defended himself. Clearly there was nothing wrong with the scene. You fuckers still remember it years later. Only thing half these fuckers know about the fucking book. So you're telling me Zim pulled the kid Homelander forward was cool, huh? Rin did nothing wrong. That is my response to that question. That is my response to that. Because really, Rin just does nothing wrong. Really, when you think about it. You had Rin throw a wheelchair girl, the same girl Rin hit on in a really creepy way.
Well, he also very much, when I sat him down, agreed that he had a Stockholm Syndrome character as well.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of that one. That one was fair. Oh, Manly Badass Heroes game actually was kind of interesting. I should watch one of his videos later. And to be clear, that was a perfectly necessary toss. And then you got rid of the Key Spider and Alex versus Tom. Okay. Tom will get the Key Spider. That's coming back. As for Alex versus Tom, yeah, that one's fair. How do I write these normally? No, he didn't tell her that. He didn't tell her that, Devil, because that'd be rude. And Rin is only slightly rude. Did you snort at that?
What? No.
And you fucked Eggman's wife?
What?
That one is not true. I would never do that. You sure? Absolutely. I mean, I'm making good progress now that I got the whole fucking thing planned out for the fucking the Tom World Order book. I just have to figure out the pacing because I want it to be fast, but I also still need a little breathing room for Razor to get his character development in. Well, judging by the scars I have to draw for Alexander, yeah, it seems you got pretty messed up childhood. Fits the humor though, or did you have him sit her on the stairs and tell her to not move, or think about what she did to anger him? See. Like I can't blame Devil because I know the book wasn't all that good, and he read it like 2 years ago, so it's like I can't blame Devil, but it's like I think that was like the only scene of the book that you actually ended up really liking, right? Was when the random ass fucking throwing her down the stairs. I think you said that actually like was the only like genuine laugh it got out of you.
So over that.
He ignores me.
Oh, you're speaking to me. I thought you were still speaking to the devil.
No. IS Razor, aka Jeff the Killer. No. He's not a creepypasta.
Just creepy.
All virtually legal and above board.
All virtually legal and above board.
Perfect killing, pure and simple.
Perfect killing, pure and simple.
I didn't tell you this, right?
I didn't sell you this, right?
But yeah, no. No, Razor's doing pretty well, I think, overall. Because, like, again, certain characters have, like... I've talked about this before, but, like, certain characters are easy to write scenes for. Razor is pretty good. Delilah's also been pretty good, too, to be honest. But the problem is that, like... I'm having the issue where the villains are being a little more cohesive.
I mean, let me guess. Because I know your flavor of comedy. Is there a time in the book where somebody tries to get their attention and they say, "Hey there, Delilah"?
I don't know if it's in the written parts yet, but I was gonna have that in there, and I don't even care. It's still going in. Of course, it's going in. What? Why the fuck wouldn't it?
Do I know this man, or do I know this man?
Dude, why do you think I named her Delilah? Why do you think that wasn't there for a setup pun?
Yeah, it's the same reason why you named him Major Tom. I'm very aware.
Yeah. Oh, when JoJo's Bizarre Adventure does it, it's a fucking masterpiece. When I do it, it's a fucking cringe. You want what that is, Kyle? That's selective bias. Go fuck yourself. No, right now, the antagonists are pretty good. The only issue is, like, I've explained all of them. Lamazimi God be like, are Rocky do that joke? That's crazy. That's crazy. He's a creepy character made by a guy from the internet. He's the definition of a creepypasta. No, Blank is the best character, aka Short Slender Man. Blank is not in this book because there's already a lot of characters, which is why, like, I want it to be a fast-paced story, but I also have to give enough breathing room for the characters. But thankfully, that shouldn't be a problem for much longer, because I've already got through the motivations of all of them except for one. And then we're golden.
See, he has all this time for characters because he doesn't fucking do any sort of environmental storytelling.
You're damn fucking right I don't.
The man wouldn't know how to describe anything if you tried.
I put a lot of descriptions in there. You're gonna fucking hate it, but I put a lot of descriptions in there just for fucking you. How could
I-
this happen to me?
yeah,
I
you
made
have-
my mistakes. Honestly, Tom's the only one I'm kind of worried about because I know how to write Tom, but I also have to make sure it still feels like Tom. How Jotaro frees Dio while Jotaro moves in time stop where Dio couldn't. Did he not figure out, or was he surprised Dio caught him off guard? So, the reason Jotaro froze Dio is because Dio could only move in time stop for a certain amount of time. When Jotaro activated his time stop, because Jotaro...
Dio's was about to.
Oh, well, so Dio's was about to end. But the reason Jotaro could do that is because Jotaro had more practice moving in someone else's time stop. Dio never had to learn that skill. If Dio had learned how to move in time stop, he would have won that fight. But Jotaro played it smart and didn't stop time until the very last possible second where the fight was in his favor.
Because Dio also assumed that it was his time stop was just continuing.
Yes.
He didn't realize that his immunity was about to run out because Dio's time resistance is linked to how long he can freeze himself.
Don't blame me, I have simplified descriptions for my scripts for the comic pages, so I don't blame you for writing sky blue, tall buildings, people going around. Damn, you haven't really given me shit? That's fucking wild.
Oh, Zim has like no artistic flair when it comes to trying to describe like environments.
They're not needed, especially for half the shit I commissioned you him for. Why do I care about the environment?
Because you're supposed to give your audience a way for them to visualize what's going on in their mind. No, you didn't, because I didn't even know what part of the fucking boat they were on in the first book.
That's because you don't know the parts of a boat.
I fucking do. It's you didn't fucking describe it.
Alright. Hang on. So,
but no,
if you know the parts of a boat, tell me.
He can't describe environments to save his life, but he'll give you the most vivid description of Xavier basically beating up his wife and sexually assaulting her.
Literally consensual
like
rough sex, but pop off. Okay, so what side of the boat is the port side on?
Port's right, isn't it?
You're fucking wrong. It's left. Yeah, you don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. Concession accepted.
What a fucking concession.
Concession accepted.
No, describe what the cabin looks like.
Concession accepted. That's why fighting same power in a lore or narrative fight raises more questions, like how he can do it, but the others couldn't. Because no one else had the power to stop time. Only Dio did until Jotaro did. But Jotaro, because he experienced time stop from someone else, was able to fucking figure out how to move in it.
Well, he figured out that he has a certain amount of seconds that he can move freely. And so he planned around that. The entire fight between Dio and Jotaro is a gigantic, like, bullshit. This is just plot because Araki didn't figure out how to kill Dio off properly. It's kind of a problem with a lot of Araki's fights is that he has a really cool idea, but then he forgets that he has to have the protagonist win in the end.
Zim, you Googled that up, me you didn't know either? Yeah, but I did when I wrote it, because I had the diagram there to tell me. Zim, you hate backgrounds because you gotta describe the place in detail? I hate backgrounds because I gotta draw a detailed view of a single panel. I'm gonna scroll. So part of the reason I don't send you him background descriptions is because I don't want to waste his time on shit that doesn't matter. It's why half the time Newhan doesn't get backgrounds. Like the most he'll get is like, oh, it's a sunny background, there's a building. If I absolutely need a building there, I'll tell him or something. But for the most part, he doesn't get any background descriptions. So I don't think you understand how a fucking ramp works, and that kind of concerns me.
I'm hoping to have the bike hit the top of that and flip me over.
Oh, if that's the case, then go off for it. DMC Hacks video comes out my next live 2026. Yeah, so now unfortunately it's gonna take a while. Unfortunately, again, this is our fault. We should never have told you guys it was in development, and we apologize for that.
But we all just got like different projects that came up as well.
Life got in the way.
Being such a priority.
Devil ended up having a kid. Mangler had life problems. I had other projects that came up because, well, how'd you lose fat riding a motorcycle? That's not how that works. It's been 5 years. Has it?
Yeah, but this is what people need to understand as well. We're also kind of waiting for POC to finish as well, because that's got story shit. I was so close.
Well, it also helps the aesthetic when it comes to visual communication. I have a ton of stuff going on, can provide a ton in terms of desolation, sadness, or misery. This is why I love drawing Old World. Because the Sin City vibe improves the hard, cold world of Alexander. So, this is something I wanted to do in the original artwork for the first book, but because there wasn't that many drawings for it, I didn't want to. For the first book, I wanted Rin and Alexander to view everything around them as distorted, except for them. And then slowly through the course of the book, Alexander would start to see things besides himself. Rin, not so much. DMC Season 2 is ass or banger. I didn't watch it yet. I haven't watched all of it yet, but I'll have my second impression out tomorrow. I'll have it for members early in the day, and then for non-members later in the day, because I promised it earlier and life got on the way. PLC has given a lot of hacks too. True.
Oh, yeah. Before we start this, I got the voice work for the start of the debug video done, so I can start working on that this week.
Are you fucking kidding me? Not you. Kyle, you should probably find somewhere to save just to be on the safe side. Yeah, just find somewhere to save real quickly. I have offered repeatedly to make this room significantly more soundproof. Are you saving or no? Okay.
I'll have to die.
I'll say, well, we'll wait for Kyle to save, and then, unfortunately, we'll be calling it there. Pretty good stream, though. Pretty good stream, actually. I'm gonna have to figure something out, because this shit is fucking ridiculous. I think I'll probably get some, like, portable panels or something to try and, like, so I can move them around and hide them. And then a month later, hey guys, do the recent PLC update. We're unfortunately going to have to wait. To be honest, I think a lot of us expected PLC to die pretty quickly. Funny revolution happened in India right now. A Supreme Court judge commented on unemployed people are leeches and cockroaches in society, and a youngster formed a party named CJP and has 18 millions. The problem is that people in power don't realize that the reason young people are having trouble is not because young people are, like, inherently worthless or anything. It's just because, like, the system just fucking sucks right now for a lot of people. Alright. Unfortunately, we should call it there, so that way fucking the stream doesn't end abruptly. People in power did not realize those are military age men. Who gives a fuck about politics? Good question, Pimp Demon. Good question. But with that said, pretty chill stream, everybody. Pretty chill stream. We'll call it there for today. And maybe tomorrow I'll stream midday. There might be a midday stream to try out the new Warhammer game. But we'll see about that. Beyond that, it should be pretty chill. I'll have the DMC2 video up for members tomorrow. And then I might have something else that will also be up. Not tomorrow, but this week. It won't be a highly edited video, but it'll be an interesting video to say the least. Because fuck me, have I heard some things. So, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a nice night.
Before you take off.